great tag team action right here on NWA Championship International Wrestling. And next, the gold is on the line. Sebastian Rose, the NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion, defending against Louie Perez. That's next.
This next match is for the NWA Midwest Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, he weighs in at 221 pounds from Bay City. He is your NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion, the franchise, Sebastian Rose.
Just doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
And his 245 pounds from Dallas, Texas, Louie Perez.
Well, the one thing Louie Perez has going for him is every person in this building is rooting for him. Can he use that to his advantage to take that title away from Sebastian Rose? And Sebastian Rose, like you were saying, Norm, he's become synonymous with the Midwest Heavyweight Championship. It's hard to remember a time when he didn't have the title around his waist.
This is a title that's been held by Steve Corino. It's been held by Ken Anderson and many others. And Sebastian Rose has beaten back all comers.
And I remember that match where he won. What a spectacular match that was. That's worth going back and finding. YouTube channel, I'm sure it's up there.
Shane Douglas, Jason Kincaid, the list goes on and on of those that have challenged Sebastian Rose. Chuck Wagon was another one.
Oh, and Sebastian Rose just taunting the fans.
Oh, he's going right after him.
Has Perez backed up into the corner. There's just, with Sebastian Rose,
Norm, look at the arrogance.
He's very unlikable.
I just can't stand that arrogance.
And Louie Perez turning the tables. He's got to stay on top of him.
Hey, this is the match of his lifetime. And anybody is 3 seconds away from winning a match. Oh, look at that clothesline.
Oh, and a big clothesline. He's right on top. Oh, and Sebastian Rose kicks out on the count of one. And Rose rolls to the outside. Not having it. He's going to take his patented Sebastian Rose timeout.
Well, I'm not sure that Sebastian Rose expected this from Louie Perez.
Well, Perez knowing what the stakes are. He brought his A game.
Hey, the same way Mercer knocked Duke out of the NCAA tournament, anything can happen.
Exactly. And as you always say, Norm, you're a 3 count away from losing that title. 3 seconds. That's all it takes.
There's no question Louie Perez is a big underdog here. But he's got Sebastian Rose thinking.
And Sebastian Rose, though, very smart, cutting off that momentum from Louie Perez.
Absolutely.
Perez had things going his way, and Sebastian Rose hightailed it out of town and taking his good old sweet time before he gets back in.
Sebastian Rose is as cerebral as any wrestler you'll ever see. And now he's complaining to the commissioner.
And a lot
What's
of
he
this,
complaining about?
I'm sure a lot of this is posturing,
What, he's hitting
grandstanding.
me? Is that what he's complaining about?
Using the 10 seconds and trying to get into the head of Louie Perez. Rose rolls back in, Perez rolls back in, and right into the trap. Rose knew what he was doing.
Oh, sure he did. And he's going to take advantage of Louie Perez and a difference in experience level.
Right on that arm of Louie Perez. Brings him in, drives his shoulder right into the shoulder of Perez. Rings that arm around one more time. Short arm clothesline. And shoulder tackle takes him down.
He's trying to pop that thing out of its socket.
Right on top for the cover.
Look at that. No respect at all.
No, none whatsoever. Rose is so arrogant, he can't believe he hasn't pinned him, so now he goes for the choke.
That's frustration.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He's taking it out on the referee now.
I seriously don't think that he thinks Louie Perez. Oh, that's got to pop that thing right out of the socket.
There's that shoulder breaker.
He's working on that shoulder big time now. You got to wonder if he's got any feeling in it. 2.
Barely able to kick out. You've got to think if Sebastian Rose is on top of you now, you can't use that arm and shoulder to try and push off. It's all going to be from that other side now.
There's disdain. You can see the disdain on his face.
I mean, he's just so arrogant, so cocky, so
Just
deceitful.
disdain, like Louie Perez doesn't belong in the same ring with him.
And Perez with the block fires back.
Oh, he tried to go a thumb to the eye, it didn't work.
Now Perez just kept on going.
Oh, look at this.
Now Perez is in the corner.
Look at this. Look at Louie Perez go.
Going to go all the way to 10. And there's the last one just for good measure. You've got to follow it up, though.
Absolutely. It's a shot of a lifetime. Cover him. Cover him. Oh!
Wow. That would have been the upset of a lifetime right there.
That's like a 16 beating a 1.
Yeah, exactly.
He came within an eyelash of pulling off a major upset.
Louie Perez was that close to winning the championship.
Oh, look at that.
Rose with the break.
Right back to the eyes. And now he goes back to that shoulder.
And just drives that shoulder right into the top turnbuckle. No give right there.
Look at this. Look at this.
That's an all-out choke, but he's going to utilize that full 5 count, which is exactly what he did.
He knows exactly what to do.
Rose brings him back up, and he's still into that arm.
Look
Still
at
has
this.
that shoulder.
Look at this.
Brings the arm.
He's calling the 3 count. He's mocking the fans.
Yet not endearing himself.
Not at all.
Now Perez back
He
into
doesn't
the
care.
corner. He's sent in hard. Sebastian Rose misfires. Here's your inverted atomic drop. Body slam maybe gets him up.
Oh,
And Rose goes out the back door.
Oh! Oh, that might do it.
Now I think that's going to do it.
Face buster.
Sebastian Rose slides right over, is able to catch Louie Perez, and Sebastian Rose will walk out NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
And still NWA Midwest Champion, the franchise, Sebastian Rose.
You know, great effort by Louie Perez. Took it right at Sebastian Rose, came within an eyelash of pulling the big-time upset. But time and time and time again, Sebastian Rose knows how to be a champion.